My name is Katsuji. I'm from LA. I have a kosher restaurant. I have a kosher restaurant called Mexikosher. You might hear about it, you might not. We serve Mexican food. It's a tiny place, and we only have four things on the menu. So that pretty much breaks the rules with every single kosher restaurant, because I've been here like 3, and everyone's like reading the Bible, like 1 page, 2 page for sushi and Mexican and pizza. And like I don't do that. I won Chop like a year and a half ago, and I was on Top Chef last season. And I'm the only chef that actually, I'm not Jewish, but I went to the Top Chef representing the kosher community. And everything that I did, I was always saying, you know, like I'm proud of what I do. I serve kosher food. I don't serve good food that happens to be kosher. I serve good food that it's kosher. You know, I hear with some chefs, I talk to them, it's like, oh, our food just happened to be kosher. And I'm more like, my food happens to be kosher food that it's good. That's it. I don't pretend to serve something else. And tonight we're gonna do kosher for Passover, because I'm probably the only kosher restaurant in LA that I open for Passover. I like it. I like cooking for Passover. I think it's a challenge, and I like to put a lot of flavors, because every time that people invite me for Passover to their houses, the food tends to be super, super bland. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, tequila. It's kosher for Passover. I think so. No? Yeah. Yeah. And then we're gonna make a tequila sour. So it's the take on the whiskey sour, which is one of my favorite cocktails, because here in New York, I've been going to bars, and I said, do you make whiskey sours? And they're like, yes. I said, do you put egg whites? Oh, no, we don't put egg whites. I was like, I don't want it. This probably one of the few cocktails that actually calls for egg whites. And the egg whites, you don't really taste it. It's more about the frosty top, and it looks super, super cool. For this one, we need some good tequila. I hate bad tequila, so I drank too much of that, and I hated it. So I'm gonna make like 4 cocktails, 4 of these ones, and then we're gonna pass it around, and please drink as much as you can, because we only have 1 bottle. So for this one, it's a very simple recipe. This is 1 ounce. So I'm gonna make each one 5 ounces, so then we have for 5 people. Some there. All right. Oh, please, I like to make my demos very interactive, so I hate when people are just quiet. I want to hear questions. Please interrupt me as much as you can. I like when people ask me, like, how do I do this? How can I change this? How can I, it's just, I don't do this because, I don't do it for the money. I got into the culinary because I love cooking. I'm a great chef. I'm an awful business person. So if I was better, I would probably have a more, like, already 5 restaurants, but I want to grow because I want to make sure my restaurant is like it's my baby, So please ask me questions.
What kind of tequila are you using?
Milagro tequila, because it's probably one of the few ones that actually has the certification. And it's actually very good. I don't keep kosher, but every time I see something with a certification, I feel like, I feel better. Like I'm doing something good. People always ask me why I started cooking kosher, when I love pork and I love seafood and I love cheese and meat and all that stuff. And I always tell people, it's like, I didn't pick kosher. I think kosher picked me. Before I started doing kosher, I was, I was a good chef, but I was never as good as I am now. And I was not a family person. I didn't have a wife, I didn't have a daughter. After I started doing kosher, I got a wife, I got a daughter. I got everything. I start having savings, I have money in the account. And then, so when time came to open my own restaurant, I remember when I was at the restaurant and I said, people are like, I'm leaving, I'm opening my own restaurant. Everybody's like, oh, you're gonna go and do trade, blah, blah, blah. I said, like, no, I'm actually staying, and I'm gonna keep it kosher, because for me, like, thanks to you guys, everybody who keeps kosher and goes to the restaurants, I became a much better chef. So for me, it was like a way of saying thank you to the community, like, you know what, unfortunately in LA, the kosher food's not that good. We don't have as many options as you guys have here. So for me, it was more like, I just want to, keep doing what I'm doing and keep serving the community. All right, so we're going to start. So I need a shaker, egg whites. So you go 1 egg white per person. So we're going to need a lot of egg whites, actually. All right.
Was the restaurant that you worked in before you started your own kosher restaurant?
Yes, it was Shiloh's.
Which one?
Shiloh's.
In Chicago?
No, in LA.
What's the measurement in the...
1 ounce. And then I'm gonna go with the same amount of heavy simple syrup. That it's 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, bring it to a boil, and you end up with a syrup.
Are we going to get these recipes or should we write them down?
No, they're all secret recipes. Extremely secret. Now, you can write down.
No, are we going to get like a paper printed with them of what you're making or should we write it down?
Write down, yeah.
Can you repeat that again?
Okay, so we have 1 ounce or 1 egg white per person. And then I'm doing it by person. So again, 1 ounce of
Simple syrup?
there you go, yeah. Thick simple syrup. How do you make simple syrup? 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water. Bring it to a boil. And once it boils, just put it in a plastic container, ready to go. And then I'm gonna go with the same amount. Forever. It's not gonna last forever. You're gonna drink it faster than that. All right. No.
What is that? Everything's equal parts?
Everything's equal parts. Lime juice. Lime juice. Is there more lime juice, or that's all the lime? Is that all the lime juice we have? It's okay. It's. Poop.
Pasteurized egg whites?
Yes.
How do you pasteurize it?
Me?
Just full pasteurized.
Yeah, you just buy pasteurized egg whites, and most of the eggs that you buy, they come already pasteurized. As long as it's a fresh egg.
What does the egg white do to the
Can't tell you.
froth?
Yeah, there you go. Well, the froth. And this is like a lot of cocktails in the beginning got invented thanks to the whiskey sour. From the whiskey sour, we end up with margaritas. Actually, this is when I end up tasting like a margarita more than a.
So a whiskey sour has egg white in it? Like
Yep.
if I order it at a place?
Yep.
How much of lemon juice?
1 ounce. So you go 1 ounce egg white, 1 ounce simple syrup, 1 ounce lime juice. And then I'm gonna shake it. But I'm gonna shake it without ice or the tequila. You wanna help me? You wanna keep making more of this? Because I wanna get, once of each. Once it's shaken, then I'm gonna go with my tequila. Again, 5 ounces. I hate when I watch cooking shows and people say, well, if you don't have tequila, you can always use gin, or they always give you so many options. In my case, if you don't have tequila, go and buy some tequila. It's just that I hate when people always give you substitutions, you know?
1 ounce of everything
Yeah.
and 5 ounces of tequila.
Yeah. And shake everything without the, you got everything? There we go. Everybody likes tequila here? All right. Yeah, I put them on. This is yours or this is mine?
It's mine.
All right, so give me one more. Do you have anything more?
You shake it after you add the tequila? Or?
Yes. But I put too much, so I have to now split it in 2. Yeah, but first you want to shake it without the tequila and without the ice because you don't want to water it down. There we go. And I always, when I have people in my house, I always like to do like complex drinks or something that it's unique. And everybody's like, oh, wow. Oh. My wife hates egg whites, so I have to always lie to her. She's like, no, it's not egg whites, it's meringue. Oh, okay. And shake it very, very strong. Who's helping me to pass the drinks? Is there any more ice? Is there any more ice? Ice? Let's put some ice on it. Did you go 5, 5, 5 or? How many did you put? 1 ounce?
Of each, and then 5.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Okay.
Do you want me to put 5 ounces of everything?
No, that's okay. So. You have one more. Can she help me? Put some ice. Ice on the cups. Yeah, take one. Take all the ice from behind you. Huh?
You have to strain it?
No, you don't, but I have a lot, so, you know, if I don't strain it, I'm gonna end up with a lot of ice on one. Has everything?
This one yet?
That was mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay, no, I didn't check this one.
This one we shake.
Cool, just put it there.
Are you gonna start a Mexican kosher restaurant in New York if you don't have it?
Maybe. No, come on, you know. Oh, come on. Okay, now you have to leave. No.
Like 10, 12 years ago, they used to be one on Amsterdam Avenue, all the way up and up, you know, like by Hundred. More ice cream. It hasn't been there in a long time.
Any questions so far? No, nothing. Okay, not cool. Well, I did a pop-up on Tuesday night. We at Pitopia. I prepare food for 500 people. 1,000 people show up.
I'm not surprised.
So we were.
Now you know there's demand, you gotta open it.
Yeah, it was an 1 hour waiting just to go into the restaurant, and we were like non-stop the whole day. Yeah, it was busy. Probably, yeah. I want to do one more pop-up with like all Japanese food, but not sushi. No, yeah,
We need time.
yeah, not sushi. No sushi. All like stews and curries and.
So, are you planning on doing that, or?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Well, how do you get an email? How do you get like notifications?
Facebook. Okay, let's take these ones.
That's super cool.
Ice.
Any more rice? Okay. Huh? You know, I have never made a matzo ball soup in my life.
There are some very good matzo balls out there.
Oh, no, yeah. Huh? No, I didn't put anything. I just put the white.
Put the white?
No, I just put the lime.
The lemon?
Yeah.
Not even white sincere?
No, nothing.
Are you supposed to dress this with anything?
No, just by itself.
All at once.
You can mix it all at once. So, no, that's just no. That's you have what? You have lime juice, egg whites. That's 5, or how many?
One of each.
No, I put 5 on the lime juice. So put 5 on the this, and then 5 on the egg whites. So we know.
This stuff is more expensive.
All of it. All of it. All of it. Good. Let's start making one more. No, no, es que está todo listo, así que.
Lo que nos esta molera hay que echarle ajo.
Sí.
¿Qué más? Okay. ¿Tienes suficiente chile aquí? ¿Tienes suficiente chile?
To run like a practice run. Check to see.
Shake it. And then
It doesn't have tequila, no?
no.
Hold on. Well, do we have more tequila?
No.
Go ahead, I'll switch it in.
No. That's it. Yeah. You get 25 shots out of each bottle of tequila.
What?
You get 25 shots out of each bottle of.
It's a useful tip, Mindy.
Sorry. This is my partner in crime.
Oh, hi, what? All right, let's remove everything. We're ready to go. Cool. We're done. One more? One more? Clean these and start peeling them, okay?
Yeah.
And the chefs are like so. Yeah, they're the real.
Go now. 1 second.
Who was the one who didn't get?
Come here, come here. Take care of these ones, okay? Start open them and put it over here. Walk behind me, okay? All right, how's the tequila drink? Could you be able to tell that it has egg whites if nobody will tell you? No. No, but you have had like raw eggs, or you have smelled egg, and you like, it smells weird. But the whole point is not to smell weird.
All of them?
Huh? All of them, please. The next thing that I'm doing, it's I usually do it with corn, but we're gonna do it kosher for Passover, so it's gonna be more like a plate of sashimi or ceviche. This one I have like it's raw. Oh yeah. Raw, it's good. So this is what I call it like a Japsi and ceviche. I have tuna. We're gonna need. You guys wanna write down tuna, jalapenos, fresh lime, cilantro, red onions, and what's the name? We have grapefruit, mandarins, pineapple juice, olive oil. They say olive oil, salt, sprinkle of sugar. Something that I learned on cooking competition, it's I have to incorporate in pretty much in every single dish that I make, sweet, salty, bitter, and spicy. If you compete and then I just give something that it's super savory and there's no acid to cut it down, they just move it because everything should just have a nice straight balance. But work over here, put it in a bowl. Sorry. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pickle in the red onions and the jalapenos. It's actually a quick pickle. It's just lime juice, salt, sugar, and jalapenos. We don't need them. Behind. There you go. For the pickles, red onion, jalapeno, lime juice, salt, and sugar. And I might put some olive oil. I have to see if it's how rich it is. That one, that's a tough question because I never wrote recipes. So let's calculate it. No, it's cold. It's a quick pickle. So I'll just take some of the onion. Yeah. I call it like super paper thin. What? I'll stand up. Me? Yeah, I won it. Yeah. Yeah, the challenge was cut an onion in less than 10 seconds. This one I like, what? Oh, no, like, people come to my restaurant and I like chopping and I'm talking to them. Like, oh, you're gonna cut your fingers. Like, I have really short fingers already, so it's like, they can't get any smaller. There we go. Yeah, I should move this out. Yes, please. I'm cutting them in half. They're probably too big. Where's this? I'm cutting them in half. Like supreme them and then cut them in half. So I have the onions here. Well, chop onions. Salt. I always season heavy on salt. Sugar. Woohoo. As long as it's like a sushi quality fish, like super high quality, yeah, you can use hamachi, yellowtail, salmon, mackerel. But if it smells fishy, yeah, no, walk away. Sushi grade. Ooh. I taste it. I actually like. I will eat it raw, just to make sure it's flavorful. Do you have any sugar back here or no? Oh yeah, yes. Yeah. And it's simple. If it's too cheap, it's probably not that good. If it comes frozen, it's not that good, you know. I try to stay away from like farm-raised salmon. I never buy farm-raised salmon, so that's another thing. Hold on, let's go. Hold on. Here, what? No, this is my first time in Brooklyn, ever. I have vendors. No, well, the meat comes from Western Kosher, but my vegetables and my fish comes from regular vendors. Huh? Yeah, so yeah, like really good, like, you know, non-kosher vendors. The farmer's market? Yes, I go sometimes. I have a farmer's market every Thursday. So every Thursday at my restaurant, I have a farmer market, like special taco, and then it's all vegetarian. We know whatever it's available. So I got salt, sugar. Because that's what was available. Yeah.
White or brown is fine?
Yeah. You just want sweetness. You can actually use honey, anything. Just like I said, we're just looking for a balance between salty, savory, salty, sweet, spicy, bitter, sour. All those flavors.
And how many lamps are you doing?
I don't know. I just want to get some juice to make it. This is really strong onion. This is gonna break down. You know, like right now it's gonna be crunchy. If we leave it for tomorrow, it's gonna be super sweet and soft. So it's the more lime you put, the faster it is. Oh wow, everybody's quiet now. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No.
So is the acid going to cook the tuna?
No. No. I will never dare to cook tuna. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I always ever raw. Even when I cook it, I used to like do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it.
But the acid is because once you put the acid on the tuna, then you start cooking it?
No, not. There's not gonna be enough time to do it, because we're gonna eat it right away. I will never make it in advance. This one has to be made to order. Yeah, now you guys can see it, no? Remove the. Yeah. What? No. I use the whole thing. I like spicy. Yeah.
You leave all the seeds.
Everything. I never. Is there any more jalapeno? I like food, you know, when food fights back, you know, like I want like a little here. That's good. I sharpen, this is not my knife, this is a knife from here. I sharpen my knife every half hour. Like if I'm cooking, I will sharpen it. You cannot buy a knife and never sharpen it. Or those knives that says, oh, you need to never sharpen them. Yeah, no, that's impossible. Whoever doesn't like spicy, just remove the pepper and put it on the side, okay?
Do you refrigerate it after?
This one? No, I always refrigerate it.
Does this taste spicy?
And this is one of those things that you can put it on fish, on anything, and then the bitterness, all those components would actually take your dish to the next level. And actually, when I won the kosher, what's the name? What did I win last time? Kosher Fest. I won that one, and the secret pretty much was like I pickled some stuff, and instead of serving a steak sauce with the lamb, the pickles actually function as like a steak sauce, but without. I try to stay away from like everything that comes pre-made. So I make my own steak sauces. I make my own sauces, salsas, things like that. Where are the little plates to plates? Where's Can you pick the cilantro? Come back this way. Plates? All right, there we go. How many people? How many we are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. How many people? 40? 44? No. What do you mean? We don't eat fish. Really? Why? Huh? They're evil.
Are you gonna take the bloodline out?
Yeah. If I was in Japan, I would probably not do it. But in Japan, I trained in Japan to be a chef. So, what? That's the bloodline. It's not bad. It's just very fishy. Like I was saying, when I live in Japan, and they actually leave it, or they'll actually make a completely different dish, something that is like bloody taste. It's really good. Yeah. This one we got it yesterday. Yeah. You can tell right away. Like you can smell it, you can feel it. If I was, I'm Mexican, so I can call this a ceviche. I'm Japanese, I can call it sashimi. If I was Italian, I could call it like a crudo style dish. Are you ready with the meatos? Yeah, perfect. So now I'm gonna make a salsa or a sauce, whatever. So I have some mandarins. Calculate maybe like 2 segments per person. I got some grapefruit. There you go. Cut up cubes. I got some orange juice just to intensify the acidity. Yep, orange juice. I'll take some grape juice. I'll give you some lime. Some grapefruit. Pass me some limes, please. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Lime juice. Pass me the plates. This one you have, once I mix it, I have to use it pretty much right away. because it just starts, it's so acidic that it will start breaking down. Ooh. Salt. Again, I only use kosher salt, number one, because it's kosher, but number two, because I can feel the texture. I will never use ironized salt, you know, the table salt, because you can't touch it, so you don't know how salty it is. But like I said, I'm never afraid to like season very, very heavy. I have made ceviche pretty much from every single fish, so as long as it's fresh, you know, you can do whatever you want. Salmon is the only one that if you make ceviche with salmon, you have to be careful because once it starts cooking, it looks like milky. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it cooks it. So.
Start prepping something else.
How about you slice some avocados? Yeah, it's already peeled. Yeah.
A quick rundown on what's in the onion.
Onion, we have onion, jalapenos, salt, sugar, lime juice, and I'm gonna put some olive oil right now. I only use extra.
That was just the onion, right?
Yes, and on the orange, on the segments, I have orange, mandarin, grapefruit, and lime juice. Yeah. You guys will be surprised. I put olive oil in my desserts now. Yeah, olive oil and sea salt on every single dessert that I do for like caterings or thing. Everything goes finished garnished with olive oil. You can't really tell olive oil in the sweetness, but it actually makes your mouth to be more like a rich flavor. I do always the same menu. You know, people, it's a fast food. No, we don't, no quinoa, no gebrot, so we just go. It's just, what's the name? Grilled steak, grilled Korean short ribs, grilled chicken, birria, that it's lamb, that it's braised in chilies for 16 hours, carnitas, that it's brisket confit in duck fat all night, super healthy. And so everybody gets mashed potatoes, celery root puree, roasted butternut squash, and zucchini, like Mexican zucchini with epazote. And I do a lot of dishes without garlic, and I do a lot of dishes with peeled vegetables. We have the Kabbalah Center is across the street, and they don't do garlic, so like, no. Kabbalah? No. Why? I don't know, don't ask me. I don't know. Huh? No? Yeah.
Therefore, any fresh garlic was kind of floury, kind of making everything else.
It was preserved in flour.
So
You would need that, just like.
it's not a mini, it's in Primagoli, it's in Chavanor.
The Friday before. No, I'm already going to be kosher for Passover. I will be kosher. Huh? No, I'll be closed because on then Saturday night we're already kosher for Passover. So we close on Wednesday the week before. Huh? Yeah, so we do all the cleaning. I open on Saturday night. Sunday night, yeah. I don't know the schedule. I just. Huh? RCC. I was Cahilia and then we switched to RCC. Well, no. RCC is the one that happened. No, my partner works with the RCC, so he's really good friends with them. Janky Longer. Yeah, you know him? No? Rosie, that's your mom? Oh, wow, you don't look like your mom. You're actually more quiet. Yeah, she said you were going to be here. Yeah. So you speak Spanish? Shame on you. Any questions? No? Okay. I'm gonna put avocado just because they have leftover avocado. So no, I'm not dicing it. I'm just so we said 24, so maybe 2 slices per person. Give me one of the cooks. Huh? Just slicing it. If you could do, I can't do wet matzah at my restaurant, but if I could, I will put it on top of a matzah and then just put everything on top.
Oh, you don't even mix it with anything? You just put the garlic.
Yeah? I want to put some sea salt on top, that's it.
So then it can't really be a ceviche. Is ceviche poured in the
No.
citrus?
Ceviche, it's, you could have a ceviche that it's cooked for 24 hours, or you could have a ceviche that it's cooked for only a minute, like this one. Well, on this side. Huh? There's no difference. It's like, well, once it's cooked with the acid, once it's not cooked with the acid.
You don't pickle the tuna at all?
No. No, no, no. Yeah. What's your salt? Alright. So go on each one. There you go. See?
Everything's gonna change. You said the citrus
Huh?
you have to do right away. It's
There you
gonna.
go. That's good. No, so, yeah. So go with the salt and then come. That's good. That's good. So now you're gonna take this. What's your name?
Gabriela.
Gabriela. ¿Habla español?
No. So, not from the country.
Okay. So Gabriela, take some of this. Put some salt on everything. Alright? Gabriela. Yeah. So just stop what you're doing. And you're gonna give me this. Got it? Once the salt is on, help her with the.
Avocado?
No, help her with this. Hold on, okay? Okay, put them in. The ones that I have that. It takes jalapeno. Some of that, okay? Huh? And then we're gonna go with the avocado.
Does anybody have a phone charger?
iPhone or regular? There you go. See, it's in my coat on the pocket. Yeah, on the heroin. You're familiar with the chef word?
We would have been watching you.
So what does the cooking have to do with me?
I'm like so very starstruck right now. I'm watching you the entire season of Pastry.
Sometimes. No, not anymore. With steak, you have to go heavier on the acid, and then that's more. It's not complicated, but the steak has to be chopped super. You find it?
No, he's gonna use it.
Oh.
And how do you do it for not Pesach, for Passover? What do you add?
The only thing that I will add, it will be like a tortilla chip or a cracker underneath, and soy sauce.
Buy tortilla chip?
No, I make my own tortilla chips. I
Soy sauce just drizzle on top?
just drizzle on top. Light the fire. No, just like that.
Yeah, no, you need.
For this one, no.
Yeah. I know these things.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Stop.
Everyone has one.
I have one more.
Just make one more. Make two more. Behind you. Please, I want to hear comments and I want to hear the bad ones, not the good ones. No. We want to hear the bad ones. The bad ones are the important. See? If you go to a chef and you... Huh? Okay.
Put the pan on top of it so it's
Good. Perfect.
If you do it way too low, it's going to blow out, so make sure you...
Cool. I'll keep the knife. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, but make it all right. put them all together so everybody can taste it in the back and give some to you. Actually, make some more here for everybody. Make sure he tasted. Make sure. All right. Questions about the ceviche? You can have everything in advance pre-made the night before. Yeah, and then everything. You can slice the tuna, you can make the pickles, everything, and then the day of, yeah. And then what I do Go. No, what do you need? No. Or sometimes what I do at my house, I'll make a platter. I slice the tuna, put the tuna, and then I just make the salsa, put it on top, and then the onions, and then I put a bunch of chopsticks, and people just grab, walk around, things like that. I try to make my Friday night dinners at my house like easy. I like cooking. Like I do these anti-Shabbat meals, and I'm off Friday night, so I invite everybody to my house to eat because I don't know what else to do besides cooking. So even though I cook every day on my days off, I invite people over for cooking. I guess I could do stand up, but I invite them because I don't want to lose the ability of cook non-kosher foods because it's very important for me to taste everything else what's out there and then find a way to bring it into the kosher into the kosher lifestyle. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna do what salsa?
The mandarin and the grapefruit.
Yeah, you can. So now I'm gonna make a dish that I won on Top Chef with this dish, but instead of I made it into a taco with goat cheese. So instead of putting goat cheese, we're gonna do it into a salad with arugula. So questions on no more questions. I'm moving on to the next one. No questions, nothing. Cool. Everything's good. Cool. Cut it. Cauliflower. Chard. I burn it like chard. This one? They did it for me. I did it on a charcoal broiler.
How do you do that?
I buy the frozen cauliflower, and then I put the my char broiler all the way with charcoal, and then I put it on top to burn them. I can only use frozen at my restaurant. Yeah, that's the best way because you can actually.
You put it on the burner for 24.
Yeah. No. Frozen. I just want to get them charred. Huh? It's frozen. I get the 35, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know. Huh? Yeah. I need this. It's gonna be a salad. So just cut them like this. Huh? I'll tell you right now. A salad. No, I'm still moving back and forth. All right, so are we done with the tuna? No more questions, no more nothing? Everybody has a recipe? Kind of, yeah. All right, so for this one, like I said, I actually won on Top Chef with this dish. This is one of the few dishes that This was the episode on the battles. Like we battle against each chef, and head to head. So, no. This is I said I won.
Do you think the girl should have won?
She's good.
It's because she's my hero. What's his
Voltajos?
You think it's because she's
No, I know her. She's my best friend. She lives a block away from my house.
cooks kosher too?
She cooked kosher at my restaurant 4 weeks ago.
Seriously? I got money just for this.
May. I brought everybody from Top Chef to cook kosher at my restaurant. Some of them like it, some of them hated it. Gregory was there, Melissa was there. I run this kosher club that we get together once every 2 months. And what I do, I'll bring a chef that is specialized in something that it's not kosher. So we brought Melissa for like authentic dim sum and Chinese food.
Can you do this in New York?
I could probably do it. And she cooked Chinese. Then we brought May, and then she did another type of Chinese, like congee and breakfast Chinese. Then I brought Gregory to do like Haiti-style food kosher, which that never happened.
Who hated it?
Huh?
Who hated it?
Nobody, everyone loved it. Oh no, like actually the ones that hated it are the not so famous ones. The famous one, yeah. So for this salad, I need cauliflower. Actually, well, let's start with the dressing. Bacon fat. Sorry, bacon. You know the fake, yeah, whatever. Bacon fat.
You can use like deep fry though, right?
That's beef fry. That's what it is. I don't use beef fry at my restaurant because I make my own. Takes me 14.
Special for everybody else who doesn't cure their
Yeah.
meat. All right.
What's the what? I think it's just beef. Yeah. I always make it beef. I think it has a more. Have you had lamb bacon? Yeah, but bacon doesn't taste like anything. Bacon tastes like bacon. That's why we have lamb bacon, beef bacon, tofu bacon. I make mine, yeah. I'm picky about certain things in my I make everything from scratch except ketchup. Everything else, yeah. Ketchup, because that's the only thing that, it doesn't matter how good it is, it will never taste like Heinz. Huh? No, I didn't make that one. What? Even for Passover, I make my own ketchup for Passover. I don't buy the pre-made. Yeah. Huh? No, for Passover I make my own ketchup. Garlic. I'm making the dressing right now. This is gonna be the dressing. Yeah. Yeah. I make my own one, but the beef fry, the Aaron's beef fry, that one works. It's just smoked meat. Bacon doesn't taste like pork. That's like the new thing. No, bacon doesn't taste like pork. Bacon tastes like bacon. It's just smoke and sugar. This is just the rendered bacon fat from the. Huh? Well, it smells, but with the smoke. That one you have to make it from scratch. You can buy it.
You make meat and then it gets cold and you take it off the fat.
I make my own beef fat. I make my own schmaltz at the restaurant too, and I sell them in containers like this. So this is what I'm doing. I'm actually just giving flavor to the oil, because that's the oil that I'm gonna use to make my dressing. Every single dressing has tons of oil. There we go. Huh? Perfect. Actually, I want the ice. Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah, thank you. Something that I try to do for Passover, since I can't, all the spices are so expensive, you know, like everything comes in like 1 ounce container. Like for the restaurant, it's awful because I have to buy like a whole case, and it's just so expensive to cook for Passover. My basic ingredients for Passover are ginger, garlic, and chilies. Everything that I cook, it just, and then, No. No, I have chopped garlic, chopped ginger, chopped jalapenos, and then I season in layers. What does that mean? That I'll put the garlic, ginger, onion oil, saute, throw my chicken or whatever you're gonna cook. Then midway, I throw garlic, ginger, the same base, throw it again in there. And then just before I serve it, I do the garlic, ginger, blah, blah, blah again. Because even though it's the same ingredient, it changes in flavor with the different temperature of cooking. Obviously, if you're doing something Ashkenazi traditional, you can't put ginger, chili, and onion because it's gonna taste funky. But so I have garlic. Garlic, ginger, and chilies. Those are my. It doesn't matter which chili, as long as it's something fresh. I try to stay away from dry, unless they're like Mexican dry chilies. That's different. These are some dates.
How long do dry chilies last? Like
Dry chilies?
chilies?
Forever. Forever, forever, forever. No, I just, yeah, jalapeno, just a little bit, garlic, and I'm gonna put apple cider vinegar.
What is that?
Apple cider vinegar. Thank you. Salt. Okay, we go heavy on the salt.
One extra.
No? Then start separating the arugula.
Onto plates.
No, we're gonna toss it and then we're gonna put it on the plate. This has, you know, it has one speed? Yeah. You have the top. Is there a top? But it has no speeds, no? No. I usually like to start slowly and then I go like higher, but this one, it just, yeah, it only goes from fast to like super fast. All right, so I'm taking sugar. Where's the sugar? Oh, yeah, on the dressing I have ginger. Sorry, no ginger. Garlic, apple cider vinegar, garlic, jalapenos, dates, pitted dates for sweetness. And since I don't have an emulsifier, I will usually put mustard, but it's you know, there's no. Oh, that's for the next one. Huh? No, but I make it. I get what's the name? Turmeric, horseradish, egg yolks, and then I make my own mustard. Because mustard tastes like horseradish. Garlic, jalapeno, salt, apple cider vinegar, dates, and I'm gonna put the bacon fat that I just. Yep. Excuse me. And this is the fat that I have, that I flavor. No, just the oil. Oh. Yeah. It's actually really good.
You left the salt in the pan?
Huh?
You left the salt in the pan?
The what? No, everything stay there. Like I said, what I did, I just made like a infused oil. So I infuse it with bacon fat, jalapenos, and.
But then you don't use that, not going anywhere now, eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. No.
What was in the pan? You just use the liquid, so it got infused with the flavors of that, what he sauteed it in, and then he added it just as a flavor enhancer.
All right, so I'll go over the dressing again before. So let me. So now on the salad, we're gonna go with arugula. Everybody knows arugula? Yeah. 5 years ago, nobody knew arugula, or like 10 years ago, everybody.
Like kale chips, same idea.
I have arugula. I have pitted dates. Dates. Casveltrana olives. No. Casveltrana. I don't know how to spell it.
Olives?
Olives, green olives. Okay. But they have a very intense flavor.
Are they special? Like they're not like the regular from a can? Like
No.
like that.
Whole Foods. Yeah. No, this one. No. Hold on. Over there. What? First. What is it? No. Next. What is it?
Are they fresh olives?
There's no such thing as a fresh olive. Next. Casveltrana, but don't quote me. It's all right. Yeah. The balls are perfect. No. Use these ones. These ones are really good. They're worth it for a reason because they're really, really good. So Whole Foods. And they're kosher. C-A-S V-E-L-T-R-A-N-O. But I might be wrong. But that's... So I got the arugula. No, it's a Spanish olive. But it's a very specific and it's super bright green. I like it on rounds. But they chop it. They chop everything. Maybe take away some of it. Take half of it. Just the arugula. Take some of the arugula off. More. Put it right. Yeah, give it a dressing. Yes. That's why I charted, because that was the only way that I could figure out how to use bad quality cauliflower in a way that I was actually tasty. Perfect. Okay, so I have the arugula, the charred cauliflower. I buy the frozen cauliflower.
If I don't want to buy frozen, can I use like regular?
Oh, I love you. Use the fresh one. Oil, salt, sugar, burn it. Little.
Burn it. How long do you burn it for?
Burn it until it looks like this.
400 degrees in an oven?
No. It has to be on a grill.
Can it just be under the boiler?
I guess. Give it a try. I don't know. I did it on my charcoal. So I have the. So that one's burned. Then I have the dates. Then I said already this olives. So check this out. We have earthy from the cauliflower, sweet from the dates, peppery from the arugula, briny from these. These are olives. And then I made some bacon lardons. So what they are, it's just like the pieces of bacon. Yeah. So I cut them in little cubes, saute them very slowly until they get super crispy, and I'm gonna mix it. So if you need to get bacon fat, just make like bacon bits. Yeah. You could make it buying the beef fry, cube it, put it in oil, and cook it very slowly. I use the one we use for pastrami, the beef navel. I cure it for 15 days in my restaurant, and then. All right, so now let's. For the rest of yours, you can buy beef. What's the name? Beef fry, cube it, oil, and then just cook it very slowly. So we're gonna get them crispy. This in a non-kosher restaurant will be called. I think it's called. It's a bistro salad, but. With a bacon warm vinaigrette. I like to put a poached egg on top, but that's yeah. If I'm gonna do a salad, I'm gonna do a good salad. It's not a salad that you could eat every day because you're gonna yeah. Huh? Huh?
I love arugula. I eat it.
Scrape all over. Watch out with your fingers, yeah? It's actually really good. I wish you guys could taste it. It's really good.
Non-Passover?
Huh?
Do you do it any different for non-Passover?
No.
Except for the mustard you said in the dressing.
Yeah, but that's just to.
Is
Can I
that
use something to drink?
mustard spice or like actual mustard?
Yeah, put much. I'm sorry, what?
Is it mustard spice you would add? Or?
No, the mustard is just an emulsifier. That's what it works. But instead of having an emulsifier, I use the dates that will help me to create the emulsification. You want to help me to set up the salad? The next dish that I'm doing, it's one that I did one time as an emergency because we didn't have at the restaurant that I worked before, they messed up the order. So we have a catering, and then we need something really fast. And the only thing we have available, it was lavender tea, white wine, and chicken stock. So I have to come out with a recipe that we could make with lavender tea and something. So, 3 times more. No. So the next one, it's called lavender roasted chicken, pretty much. So I'm gonna make a tea out of lavender, and then we're gonna braise the chicken. So don't go anywhere else. You know. Thank you. Is the chicken ready? And the mashed potatoes? 5 minutes. Make sure everybody gets like goodies on top. I think we're 25 or 26 people, no? Maybe put a little bit less.
A little bit less?
Yeah. Huh? Yes. Yeah. But why would you want to use olive oil? Just why would you want to use the olive oil? But you're gonna make the croutons out of beef. No, you're gonna put oil on the pan and you're gonna put the beef. But you only wanna make the oil. Yeah, so you can add more oil into that. It's strong enough to give the flavor.
How long do you saute when you say slow? Like how long?
Until it gets crispy.
When you make the dressing, the fat for the dressing, add the chunks and you added the fat. So you left it all in the pan. So why do you need the chunks in there if you had the
Because I don't want to emulsify meat. It just looks weird when it shreds in.
Why did you need that if you had the whole pot of the fat?
Oh, that's for you to show how to make the croutons.
How to make it.
So again, this, you guys don't have it? We're missing some here. No, but I put some in the dressing. I'll give you the recipe for the, who wants? No. Yes, for the short ribs. The recipe, if I have to write it down, it will be 2 tablespoons of jalapenos, 3 cloves of garlic. The recipe for the dressing. 4 or 5 dates. Huh? What do we have? The dates. Then like a quarter of I would say like a quarter of a cup of apple cider vinegar. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And then I would say a cup of fat. Either half cup olive oil, half cup fat, or just all olive oil, something like that. How's the salad? What?
No, just when you were putting it on the pan before, the objects that were in the pan inside the fat.
Garlic, jalapeno.
And that goes inside also. No, that stays out.
You save the chunks for the. For the salad.
Can you still serve it with everything being warm, like a warm salad?
Yeah. I said, if you want to make it more decadent, put a poached egg on top. Good? You don't look very happy. It's not a fair word, you know. It's not. Huh? 6 years. Yeah, I don't like that. They say it went down. All right, next. We're gonna go with the lavender chicken. So we need lavender, honey, white wine. Oh, thanks. Yeah. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, sir.
The potatoes are served with the chicken or the beef? Tell him he needs to.
Yeah.
36.
Sí.
¿Quieres dos chapas?
Okay.
Al lado. Al pollo. ¿Los decoramos con esta mano?
No, 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 no.
¿Nada?
No.
Ok.
¿Dónde está el pollo?
Aquí. ¿Lo paso?
Sí.
¿Lo saco?
Sí. Good. I should be a chef, no? Yeah. Questions about the salad? Questions about the dressing? No more. Yes. Where? I guess we could have more. I need a pan.
Pan?
And then, you want to cut this chicken? Just give me like the egg and the breast. You can make the dressing in advance. That will stay like 3 months in your fridge at least. Estoy en medio de la clase, ¿qué? Ahorita te hablo. Estoy en medio de la clase. Bye. Bye. So you can make the dressing in advance. If you put it in the fridge, the only thing is the fat. It's gonna congeal and get really hard. So just leave it like room. Huh? Do it over there using the knife. All right. So for the next one, are you guys? Just the leg and the thigh. Or actually, I'll do the demo. I'll show you how. Yeah. So this one, I'm gonna go for. It's called the lavender chicken. Yeah, we have all chicken. I wanna show you guys how I cut how do I cut my chickens. There you go. It's not a sharp knife, that's bro. No, I don't need a boning. I just need a sharp knife. There you go. So the way I cut my chickens for every time that I do events, no, I don't need that. I cut it in half, and then I'll remove this bone right here. And then I save them because I make my own chicken stock at my, well, we make everything. And then, I actually serve this a lot for Shabbat events because it actually cooks well overnight. So I will put it on the hot plate and leave it all night. I always go like, huh? No, I make it in advance and then I just put it on the hot plate.
The whole night?
Yeah. Well, I do layers. No, I put a metal container, foil, metal container, foil, metal container, and then I put the one that with the chicken at the end. So I. Yeah, but then if you have liquid, then you can heat it up. So or you can put the liquid on the hot plate, and then the chicken cold, put it on the hot plate, and then just add the thing. I don't know. Oh, just how I cut my chicken. I broke down a chicken. I realized that people don't need more than one portion of this.
We do.
No, because if we do for Shabbat, the meat and then the chicken, one of these will be, well, not for maybe for us, but for you guys, one will be enough. But I should calculate 2 pieces per person. So I have the leg, the thigh, this. You want to light the fire? Yeah. Pass me the cutting board, right? I'm only gonna use the leg and thigh. Again, I'm going with my same basic ingredients that I love. Ginger.
So you don't need to peel the ginger?
Well, yeah, you need to peel the ginger, but I'm not gonna peel it.
How come?
Because I'm gonna chop it. What? Oh. What's it what? What?
It's like an inch of ginger.
I don't know. I'm just.
Cut with your hands like this. That's why you
Yeah.
cut
Yeah, yeah. The only part that I cut myself quite often it's this part, but. Oh yeah, but the same part over and over. I never cut my fingers. It's just the knuckle. That's. And when I cut, it doesn't bleed anymore because it's all gone. Yeah.
So that's one whole jalapeno?
No, it's like a quarter of a jalapeno.
Those jalapenos are enormous.
Ah, yeah. But that's something that when I opened my restaurant at the beginning, people always was very afraid of spiciness. But in the last 5 years, people are, yeah.
We broadened our palate a lot.
Yeah.
Do you use sriracha? You make your own?
I make my own sriracha.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Red chilies, you let them soak in water. Then you put fresh garlic, vinegar, salt, and sugar. That's it.
You make kimchi?
Yeah, I make my own kimchi too. The kimchi usually goes with, what's the name?
Made?
No, powdered shrimp.
How do you get kosher powdered shrimp?
No, I don't get kosher powdered shrimp. But I make my kimchi. I make my sriracha, and then I pickle the kimchi for like 45 days in the fridge. Yeah.
What did you just make?
Buy sriracha? Oh, I just have garlic, onion, and ginger. I'm not putting any oil on the pan. It's gonna go directly. No onions.
Right, garlic, ginger,
No.
and
Yeah, that's one piece is enough.
is that the Holy Trinity of Mexican? Like,
No, that's the Holy Trinity for me during Passover. Just only during Passover.
You make mole?
Yeah. I make, yeah.
And now you're adding the oil? Did you add oil before that?
If I have time, because it's gonna take too long. No, like if I, yeah. Well, at the restaurant we do it slowly, and then the chicken will get super crispy. Yeah.
you don't start at the cold pan? You don't start at the cold pan?
No, never, no.
With Japsi.
No, not even. There's different techniques for flat render fat. You can go with that one. I don't like it because if you have to be like checking it all the time.
You have to use the skin to do that?
Of what?
Can you like skin the chicken?
Why?
Yeah, I don't like to.
What? What do you mean you don't like it? That's like the best part of the chicken. Yeah, I don't like flavor on my food. No, leave the chicken. Start loving the chicken. Something funny about kosher chicken is like now even friends that have non-kosher restaurants, now actually they're buying kosher chickens for their non-kosher restaurants.
They say that,
Yeah?
More flavor?
they said that
It's like wine.
even the Cooks America, because it's been kosher, as the salt infuses into the chicken, so they don't have to salt the chicken as much. That's why you use chicken.
So now that it's getting crispy, I'm gonna add my ginger, garlic, yeah.
So do you make like a paste out of those?
Oh, you just put it dice. And usually you saute it and then put it in the corn?
No, just the same way I'm gonna. Huh?
Before you said you put it in layers.
Yes.
So you saute it?
Saute them. I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Throw some more, and then when it comes out, it depends. If I need it, I'll add more. But I said not every single dish, because not every single can taste like garlic, ginger, chili. So these three dishes that I'm showing you guys are all the same flavor profile, just to prove that we can make, something different. And I go with the wine. Oh, yeah. Any good, any white wine, as long as it's yes, dry and edible, like good.
Red doesn't work?
No, no, well, I haven't made it with red wine. Try it. Call me.
I like red wine with
Well, the flavor profiles on these ones, I don't think need it. So then I'm gonna go with some honey.
sweet heat. I love sweet heat.
You don't make the tea first? You said you were going to make the tea.
Now, the first time when I made it, it was a tea, and then I made it. But we're making a tea basically.
What is that?
This is
soap?
yeah, probably. That's lavender, but I got a little bit of lavender, like a spring.
For Pesach.
Culinary French lavender.
Does it have a certification for Passover written on it?
I don't know. You can just buy it and get it from your garden. I have lavender in my garden.
Yeah, you live in California. What garden
Yeah,
Well, how about? I guess I'm saying if you cannot buy kosher for Passover lavender, just buy tea for lavender or lavender tea kosher for Passover. This,
Open up the lavender bag.
yeah, open bags or just put them in there.
Can you buy the rose petal as well? Same idea?
I guess what I will make it chipotle, like spicy. I cook with lavender, with rose petals too. And this one, once it's I have it cooked, I'm gonna throw it in the oven, 475 until the skin gets like a little char and burn, and then I take some of the juice and I base it. Yeah.
About how long?
Or with a spoon. I work with what I have. If I have my finger, I'll do it with my fingers. Yes?
About how long is it going up? Like 30 minutes?
Like until it's done. I don't know.
5 minutes or 30 minutes?
The what?
475 is really high.
475 is high. Once you get it nice and crusty, you bring it down.
He's making it in the bag.
Yeah.
Can you just touch it? 165.
Yeah. I actually for chicken I always go 150.
Not 165?
No, because it's gonna carry over cooking. It's gonna take it from 155 to 165. And when I do this one a lot of Shabbat, so it doesn't matter because I'll throw it in my warmer and it just stays all night. So yeah. But I throw the chicken raw, so it's part of the cooking process from overnight. So yeah, and then
You put it in the oven with the sauce?
what? Oh, what?
You put it in the oven with the sauce?
Yeah, because I want the sauce to turn into a syrup. Questions? You guys are what? The puree. It's on the bottom. I was gonna demo that right now, but anyways. I don't know. Yeah. Celery root. So the chicken that you guys have on the bottom, it's not mashed potatoes, it's not horseradish, it's a roasted celery root. Yeah, so this is a celery root. It just looks like a celery root. Yeah. Funny thing, not a lot of people have had it before. I treat it just like a potato. You peel it. And then, I will not serve, what's the name, breast. I will only put leg and thigh. What do you got? Probably dry. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Breast, it's always gonna be dry, unless you serve a little undercooked. But for braising, no way. So I have celery root. I'm gonna add 1 cup of white wine. And 1 cup of water. Okay. Celery root, white wine and water. Salt, lots of salt. And then once it's soft like a potato, I strain it and then I mash it and I put a little bit of horseradish just to make it a little more complex flavors. No, fuck. Mario. Mario. 3863 off. 863 off. Okay, bye.
You can't parboil the celery root first and then saute it? Boil it down, wouldn't it be faster?
I guess you could. You can always try. That's the way that I do. I experiment. All right, we're done with this pretty much.
You don't need this for the beef?
Actually, I need this for the beef. Yeah, actually, I need. You're right.
I'll take the
Yeah.
one. You need the honey for the beef?
Katsuji, why do you use a mix of white wine and water and not?
Because the white one will have some acidity that actually will get absorbed by the celery root, and it's gonna give a little more complex flavor. But
You would do all white wine and no water, or you like the mix?
no, I like the mix. It will be too strong. It will be too bitter. I like the celery root because it gives like a nice, like, people are not expected to get celery puree. Yeah.
What do you put in that celery?
Celery, 1 cup of white wine, 1 cup of water, salt, bring it to the boil, mash it. How's the chicken? Yeah? It's not like perfume or soap like she was saying. She said yeah.
I didn't have any fat on it.
Probably. Parsnip puree? Yeah. But the parsnip, they don't have that much flavor. Celery root has that, like, celery flavor. You don't like chicken?
It's just annoying to clean.
She's posting it. Took a selfie and I'm posting it to Instagram. I'm sure you understand.
Tag it. Tag me.
Tag you? I was just doing that.
All right, cool. Cool. Any questions about the chicken? This chicken egg, we actually cooked it like an hour ago. So, yeah. Oh. You see how dark the color of the skin it is, and how it got like a syrupy? Until that color, until you achieve that, and then bring it down. Maybe like 45 minutes. You have to keep an eye. And I don't know if they did the presentation right.
45 minutes on 475?
Yes. Yeah, because you wanna caramelize those sugars. You wanna make them like nice and like brownie. All right. No, I don't need it. I'll do the next one. Huh? I hate vegans. Yeah. Are we ready to move to the next one? This dish, actually, I made it for Passover one time, and it became such a sensation that I put it on the menu. No, that's not dessert. No. It's Korean-style short ribs. Yeah. Have you tried them before? My Korean short ribs?
That salad was delicious.
Yeah, thank you. That's a secret. Remember I told you like it should have bitterness, sourness, sweetness, spicy, everything. But that I learned thanks to Top Chef, because before that I would always do like savory food, but I was always missing that like hint of vinegar. Something that I tell people now, I did a cooking competition 4 weeks ago at the best cholent. Yeah. No, I didn't make the cholent. I was a judge, and there were some amazing things.
What was in it?
Eggs, bone marrow. Yeah, like she put some.
Oh, that's like Sparty show. Yeah.
Dates. So she, yeah. Oh yeah, amazing. And chilies. She was actually Ashkenazi, and she cooks Sephardic. But
Like chopped up chilies or like a whole chili?
chopped chilies, like dry chilies. But it was great. The only thing that I told her is like, if you could add like before you open the lid, take some apple cider vinegar and then squeeze apple cider vinegar and then mix it in. That takes your cholent to the next level because it's so rich. People put cheek or like the tough cuts of meat. The vinegar will actually help to balance the flavor and it makes it more fresh.
Right before you serve it, you put an apple cider in it?
Yeah, just a little bit, just to make it bright. Oh, yeah, for this one, this one is gonna be tons of stuff. So, tons of garlic. 4 or 5, the better, the more the best. And this one, actually, I'm gonna give you the kosher for Passover and the non-kosher for Passover recipe because they're pretty similar.
That's ginger?
That's ginger. Again, lots of ginger. Yeah.
So you don't feel last time you peeled it and now you're not.
This one I'm gonna blend it. No, this one no. I'm just gonna blend it.
So why you got it?
Huh? Because I don't want the blades to like get to work too hard. Pears.
Only green pears?
Actually, there's Korean style pears, but I
The Asian pear?
yeah, the Asian pear.
What kind of pear is that?
Huh?
What kind of pear is that?
No, those are anjou. Those are anjou.
That doesn't look like an Andrew pear.
It's a pear.
It's a pear.
It was on sale today, so we took 4. The on sale pear that we're using. Any pear on sale. And I will actually buy the pears. I will buy the pears that are like beat up, the ones that are like overripe, because you want that sweetness. Huh?
What's in there? Is it garlic?
Garlic, ginger, and a pear. Huh?
What is this going to be?
This is the marinade for the short ribs. In Korean are called kalbi short ribs. And then this is the basic recipe. I'm gonna give you the both recipes for the Passover. This is a Passover, and then with the addition of 2 more ingredients, it's actually non-Passover. Yeah. A little bit of onion, a jalapeno. Is there more jalapenos? There you go. No. I use red onions for when I want to cook, like if I want to, who asked me that question?
Yeah, I did.
I use red onions when I'm doing like onion marmalade for my hamburger, or when I do pickles. If I'm just cooking, I go with white one because the food tends to look a little bit more nice. Lots of chilies.
How many, what kind of
Jalapenos.
Oh, it's all jalapeno. How many do you put in there?
A lot.
Do you ever see them or never?
Never. No, I hate when people do that. Pineapple juice.
But if you have one, you don't pineapple juice.
If it's too strong, just don't put the whole chili. Just put a quarter. But never take off the seeds. You know, it's a sacrilege for like chilies. You know. Lime juice. Huh?
I think it's great to use less jalapeno instead of taking out the seeds.
Yeah, the seeds gives flavor. You know. And if you're gonna blend it, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, when I cook for like composed dish, I try to make it spicy. I think if I don't make it spicy, just always you need spice, you know. Lime juice, cilantro, lots of cilantro. Yeah. There we go. What? Yes? Dame un minuto, un minuto. And then, okay, so this is that's the recipe. That's the kosher for Passover. If it wasn't kosher for Passover, now I will add a cup of soy sauce. I will only use it. I only use it for color. The Passover. Somebody sold me the kosher for Passover teriyaki sauce. It's just sitting there. I couldn't use it. It was disgusting. It was so bad. So anyways, so the kosher for Passover, it's right now. Yeah. It will be, no, not kosher for Passover. It will be 1 cup soy sauce and a quarter of a cup of sesame seed oil, toasted sesame seed oil.
How much pineapple juice is in there?
Like a cup. No? And then since you're putting soy sauce, you have to taste it just to make sure you're not putting too much salt. Here I'm going to put a lot of salt too. I season very heavy. I told you guys at the beginning. And that's when I started working kosher, the cooks that were working with me, they're like, no, we don't put salt. We let the customer put the salt. It's like, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Because if you don't salt your food at the beginning, it will never actually absorb any flavor.
So you don't put in olive oil, you put in sesame oil, right?
Yeah, I will put sesame oil. For non-kosher for Passover, sesame oil. For kosher for Passover, extra virgin olive oil. And if you guys realize, I didn't drizzle the oil. You know, if I was making a dressing, it will break. This one I don't care because it's just for a marinade, and it has that much. It doesn't have that much oil. I need some sugar. Any sugar. Brown because it was on sale today, so we use brown sugar.
He's budget friendly.
Yeah, for Pesach, yeah. We go through so much sugar during Pesach, it's just, yeah. I don't use that much eggs. Liquid chicken, yes, we go through a lot of liquid chicken. And that's what it looks like. If you guys want to taste it, we'll put it in a cup with some ice and tequila. Actually, let's do something. Why don't we just pass around with a... No, just let everybody take a... Yeah, actually, yeah, that works. Yeah. So you can taste it. Where's my beef? Where's the... No. Take a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And then everybody knows this cut of meat. This is a short rib. I call it Miami short ribs.
Yeah, but we call it flanken.
All right, so
The way the rib is cut, that way it is right.
Is that boneless?
no, I want everything with the bone. So, right here.
Yeah, short ribs are like the English short ribs. Right, those thick pieces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way they cut the ribs, it's just
No,
weird.
exactly 2 hours.
What?
Exactly 2 hours.
Just fly or fly.
I time. I'm very good time. Yeah. So this is short ribs. In LA, I get them as a Korean Miami short ribs. These are not very tender. So the marinade would actually, it has pork. Oh, I know. Oh, now that I got your attention. Now that I got your attention. These ribs are not very, they're not very tender, but the marinade actually will break it down. This one I actually go at least 24 hours, 48 will be great. And then when you cook them, I cook them on a grill. It's kalbi. Bulgogi, it's ribeye. Kalbi, it's... I'm one actually, I don't mean to brag, but I'm probably one of the best Korean chefs that I know. Like I specialize in Korean food. I love Korean food. My daughter actually goes to a Korean preschool because I want her to learn Korean. And then because when we go to Korean restaurants, service is so bad that if you don't speak Korean, you just never get service. So now she's practicing how to speak Korean. Yeah, people think it's a joke. It's like, no, I actually want my daughter to speak Korean. And I speak barely English, Spanish, and Spanglish. They put subtitles on the show when I was cooking it. Yeah. Poquito. Now, and I actually live in Japan. I didn't speak anything. And they will look at me like, you're Mexican, but your name is Japanese. And the only thing that allowed me to cook was rice. Rice. And I will make the employee meals. I would make a lot of Mexican food for them. Because when I live in Japan, I brought a whole suitcase full of dried chilies. And I would exchange dried chilies for sushi, Yeah, because I didn't have money. I was just out of culinary school. So, I could afford. I knew they didn't have any chilies. And I remember going to Costco one time. I live 1 hour outside of Hiroshima, and I bought a chunk of, Costco-sized piece of meat. That it's probably like 5 pounds. In Japan, this town, they never saw a piece of meat so big. It was like the talk of the town, because when you live in Japan, everything comes pre-portioned for one person, and everything's tiny. Like they live in like mini fridges, so they all will only buy whatever they eat for that night. Yeah. ¿Viene la carne? Yeah. Yeah. So you guys tasted the dressing? You guys can take it home. I don't. Yeah. You taste it?
You marinate it?
What?
The dressing.
You marinate the meat in.
Yeah, actually it could be a dressing, a marinade, or a sauce.
How long do you know it for?
Before
At least to the overnight, or at least 2 days.
And then what do you do?
You cook it on a grill, because it has a lot of sugar, so it's gonna flame and it's gonna caramelize. So what I do, I mark them. Let's cook it here. You wanna leave? Yeah. It will be better on the grill. I'm gonna cook it here right now. But if you grill it, much better, because the sugar actually will get more caramelized.
So you just throw this on the barbecue?
Yes.
On the barbecue?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Never had that trick.
I didn't want to say anything. But, so that one, it's already marinated. We marinated on a Friday morning, so it's been already. You guys are gonna get it right now. And the other thing is, like, when you mix sugar and oil on a pan, it just never comes out nice. So on the barbecue, it will be much better.
Can I get away with doing this on a grill pan?
Huh?
Can I get away with doing it on a grill pan?
Yes, you can do it on a grill pan. But I said, try to avoid doing try to avoid what I'm doing right now.
No oil necessary.
Well, it has oil already.
What about like barbecue for Pesach?
Huh?
What about broiling?
Yeah, you can broil them. You want to have some light flame, so then the sugar caramelizes. Oh, yeah, we have to. No, okay. Actually, go back there and make sure they're plating the Korean shrimps and put cilantro on top. So give them cilantro. How long you cook it? Huh? I want to get some nice caramelized, meaning I want the sugar to caramelize, and then you can, have grill marks and then throw them in the oven, keep them warm. See, that's what I don't like to cook it on a pan. I don't know if you guys can see, but the sugar is already burning. If it was on a grill, at least the sugar it's burning, it's falling down. I'm gonna serve it with mashed potatoes. If it was no kosher for Passover, I will do like a rice. Yeah. Actually, you can do mashed potatoes with like chopped cabbage. Mix it in. Put it in.
What about with kimchi?
Kimchi, yeah. I didn't have to make kimchi because I didn't know I was gonna do this like so fast. But I said, you see, okay. So that's the main reason why I don't like to cook it on a pan. What?
How do you see that the sugar is caramelizing?
See how it's burned on the bottom?
The pan itself is burning.
That is sugar, and that is gonna give it like a bitter taste to your food.
Okay.
We want a little bit of char on the meat, not on the pan.
You like broil it like on a rack.
No, because that's baking, unless it's super, super hot. It all depends on your stove. But I said, put some effort and turn on the barbecue. You don't have a barbecue? Oh yeah, here you guys. I forgot. Over there we all have barbecues, and just go into your garden and So there's no garden. See here. So that's the reason why I don't cook it on a pan, because then it's all burned, and that's not transferring to the food. And you can only I only cook half of the rib, and it's already burned. So if I have to cook for like 2 more people, then I'm done, because this is trash.
Can you still get
Huh? Yeah, just not a pan. Grilled pan is okay because it will get on the bottom. And this one, you can serve them like pretty much right away, or you can serve them, dry them, put them in your fridge. Saturday morning, put them in the hot plate, and then get warm. Yeah. Yeah, and they should be here with the food already. So we'll,
They're coming. Talk to us about, they're coming. I don't even know how to say it.
What?
From the end of the Top Chef.
The what?
The huitlacoche.
Huitlacoche. Huitlacoche is actually kosher, and I serve it at my restaurant. It is.
Is it a vegetable?
The cactus is kosher. No, the huitlacoche, it's a fungus that grows on corn. It destroys. Yeah, it destroys the crops of the. If you go to Mexican markets, they sell it in a can. It's not that good, but it actually has a loose K on the can.
It's kosher?
If you trust loose K, yeah. But it's all vegetables. You can buy it fresh. Maybe not in America. I actually never find it here. But I have seen it frozen. Individually frozen huitlacoche. That one's pretty dirt. It literally, like when you smell, when it rains and you smell that like wet smell, like wet dirt, which I like the smell.
But it's a good, that's what it tastes like also.
Yeah.
So why would you want to eat that?
Is that like umami flavor?
It's a delicacy. Number one, it's very expensive. In Mexico, you're raised eating this, but it packs a lot of flavor, and it has that corn flavor with like fresh cut grass. It's very, very unique. Yeah. Yeah, but it really it tastes like you're eating dirt.
I've never seen it anywhere in America. Not anywhere that I've been.
Huh? Yeah, but there's a lot of things that they taste like dirt and you like it. And as humans, we actually like things that are rotten. Everything that we eat is pretty much rotten. Cheese? Rotten. Mexico. No, but it isn't really. Like, we eat a lot of things that are already spoiled, but we use different names to call it spoiled. Meat, we call it aged. Oh, it's 16 days aged meat. It's 16 days spoiled meat. Blue cheeses, what's the name? All the vinegars, that's pickles, So we like everything that we eat has to be spoiled or fermented. We don't eat, fresh food is not that tasty. Yeah, well, vegetables, yes. But the huitlacoche is amazing. The other one that they were using, it's cactus. Yeah, those are really good. They pack a lot of protein. I have them at my restaurant, like clean dirt. No, they taste like green beans, and they lower your sugar level and it lowers your cholesterol. And you can buy them in that one for sure. I have them because I see them here. You find any Mexican market, you can buy them whole or you can buy them sliced and pre-cut, which the slices are much better because you don't prickle your. Yeah, like okra. Yeah. What? The antex tastes like walnuts. Yeah, like you take a pack of walnuts, toast them. That's what it tastes like. Yeah. Walnuts. Yeah. There's a lot of everything that it's kosher everything that it's not kosher. You always find something that tastes the same thing as kosher, except squid ink. Yeah. Squid ink is the tough one. Scallops, there's lobster. You can get away with escolar. It's a fish that it's super gooey and chewy, just like lobster. It boogers. Mark.
Mind jumping in for a picture?
Yeah, of course.
What is it? Crappy camera.
Cool, guys. Sure.
Is there dressing?
What? What's wrong?
Can you pass that dressing?
Fresh. Huh? All right, guys, so that's it for me. Thank you. Huh? Yes, of course. If you have any, you can always just send me at, what's the name? a Facebook message into Mexikosher. I always get back to people like recipes, things like that. Just nothing complicated. No dessert. That's the dessert. There's apples for dessert.
Yeah. So, just a small note from Maspia over here. We're all in the soup kitchen. This is actually where people eat. We serve people every day from our kitchen in the back. 500 meals go out every day. We're already preparing for Passover for the distribution. We actually call it a Harosa drive. These are all 3,500 boxes donated by Pomegranate. So people go home with boxes and it looks more dignified. So it has the pomegranate thing. I also want to look forward to our own chef.
How are you?
And this is a Colombian chef, a student out of the Kosher Culinary Arts School.
Yes. Very nice.
So thank you, Jesse, over there.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed. This is a first for us, and I think it went very nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a good Colombian food kosher. Arepas.
He reduced our oil consumption by 75%. I actually on the bills, kind of like we use 75% less oil than our Hasidic chef. That was